You know, it really doesn't matter how beautiful, blessed, successful you are, how rich or how wealthy you are. It doesn't even matter if you're in the most wonderful relationships. If controlling your body weight is an ongoing issue to you, some of these issues might relate. And we're going to start off with those who use your fat as a reason to attack. I'm a Bronx bitch with some pop hits, with some pop off when they pop shit, but I'm calmed down.
I see you fat, Lizzo. I see what you're trying to do. You don't got enough sex appeal. Gas you, Lizzo. You still a fat, boring.
Now, her obesity makes Bonnie the target of cruel public ridicule.
People can't help themselves but make rude comments.
I'm a Bronx bitch with some pop hits, with some pop off when they pop shit, but I'm calmed down and I'm locked in and my...
See, here's the thing. Here's the reason why nobody wants to be fat. It's because people get personal with you when you are fat, right? I was at a restaurant recently and I was eating. Of course, it was a buffet because I love buffets, okay? So I'm at the buffet and I'm doing my thing and this lady looks at me and goes, ooh, you're all disgusting and fat and sweaty. You don't need all that food on your plate. Ooh, it smells like bacon. Oh my God, you nasty. I'm a Bronx bitch with some pop hits, with some pop off when they pop shit, but I'm calmed down and I'm locked in and my records live in the top 10.
When you get finished with those jeans and decide you don't like them, give them to me. I'm going to make 2 pairs. Oh, right.
Barbara.
I would say I'm like the Duff of my friends.
So what is the Duff?
That's like the designated ugly fat friend.
Okay, that's
Started off with my one best friend, Miranda, and me and her were both like really thin, like middle school, but eventually my metabolism slowed down. I was always kind of like the fat friend to her, and she would let me know that.
Welcome to Reason with Rima. On this channel we deal with all things inspirational, motivational and often quite emotional. So today we're dealing with the battle of losing weight and
with her weight. She then became the clapback queen.
I know that when you are a dimwit with no skill or talent or significant accomplishments, living off your father's fame and name and fortune, you've got to draw attention to yourself. But baby, if you want to have a conversation about COVID and obesity, you could have had it last October, when your elderly, obese father had it. Okay? Go get him, Anna. And you got the gall to pick on me?
Spending all your time trying to break a woman down.
And I like to go to a buffet and watch a fat person at the buffet because sometimes fat people act like they're guilty just because you're at the buffet. I mean, you paid, I paid. I'm going to eat all I can. That's the deal. Baby, I'm taking meetings in here with these new chicken wings y'all just brought out. You crazy. Ain't been under that heat lamp no time. I'm finna eat all this, all I can fit in me for the price that I paid at the door. You understand me?
Spending all your time trying to break a woman down.
And they just love to party. For Bonnie, that means always putting on a happy fat girl facade.
I think when I meet new people, especially boys, I feel like I always have to be, really happy and bright and bubbly, and, because people aren't going to look at me first.
Spending all your time trying to break a woman down. Real shit is going on, baby, take a look around.
But behind the self-jokes, the brave smiles and the clapbacks, there's often so much sadness that goes with the weight loss journey.
Sometimes I feel like the world just don't love me back.
Singer Lizzo is in tears.
I feel so down. I worked so hard.
She says she's being fat shamed on social media.
It's fat phobic and it's hurtful. It's like it doesn't matter how much positive energy you put into the world, you're still gonna have people who have something mean to say about you.
Lizzo couldn't hide her sadness.
I worked so hard.
I saw a photo of myself out with friends and kind of realised how big I was and, how far from normal that I was. I think when I was younger, like 14 or 15, I wasn't as big as I am now, but I was really conscious of my weight, and I had lots of pressure from people around me to fit in and be normal and accepted.
I did everything to make everyone happy.
I'm really scared to have a relationship with someone now because I don't want to be an embarrassment to someone.
A year and a half ago, my parents, they decided to come clean to me and tell me that the person that I thought was my dad is not my dad. After my parents decided to come clean to me about who my biological father was, I started to beast eat to feel better. But gaining all this weight has made me feel worse.
I've been bullied since 3rd grade all the way towards the end of high school. So I feel like I've been eating to kind of like to feel happy again.
But there are just so many fears that comes with taking action.
What about a boyfriend?
Yeah, of course I would like a boyfriend, you know. I was engaged at the start of last year, but that ended because, you know, he was a skinny, tall boy and he had beautiful friends who didn't accept me, and it was an issue. The influence from his friends and family and the flack he was copying, it took its toll, which sucks, you know. Walking up, I was very nervous and very apprehensive. I was quite scared. Nobody knows how much I weigh. I don't even think my family would know how much I weigh. It's scary, you know.
Okay, let's see. $145.7.
Okay.
Like shopping in a regular clothing store.
Very small, extra large.
It is very, very small, extra large.
In Jamaica, they say one cocoa fill basket. That means you put in 1 cocoa at a time. Eventually, the whole basket is full. And it's the same with weight loss. If you do one little thing each day, eventually you'll wake up and think, I've made it. I'm where I want to be.
I started out as a size 22, and now I'm a 14.
But when you decide to take action and fight back, seek for support and advice, and just put in the work, then the rewards can be absolutely life-changing.